Bushido is a Japanese term that translates to way of the warrior. It is a code of conduct and a philosophy that was followed by samurai warriors in feudal Japan. The principles of Bushido emphasize honor, loyalty, courage, and self-discipline. Here are some life lessons from Bushido along with associated quotes. 1. Rectitude. Doing what is right with integrity and moral courage. Quote, rectitude is one's power to decide upon a course of conduct in accordance with reason without wavering, to die when to die is right, to strike when to strike is right. Yamamoto Tsunetomo 2. Courage. Overcoming fear and adversity with bravery. Quote, being fearless precisely when you are most afraid is the best hack. James Altucher 3. Benevolence. Showing compassion and kindness towards others. Quote, realize that everything connects to everything else. Leonardo da Vinci 4. Respect. Treating others with consideration, courtesy, and politeness. Quote, respect is how to treat everyone, not just those you want to impress. Richard Branson 5. Honesty. Being truthful and sincere in all dealings. Quote, honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Thomas Jefferson 6. Honor. Upholding one's reputation and living with integrity. Quote, you are only as good as your word, and if you don't keep your word, you are nothing. Frank Sinatra 7. Loyalty. Being faithful and devoted to one's family, friends, and commitments. Quote, loyalty is a feature in a boy's character that inspires boundless hope. Sir Robert Baden-Powell 8. Self-control. Exercising restraint and discipline in all aspects of life. Quote, mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Lao Tzu 9. Duty. Fulfilling one's obligations and responsibilities with diligence. Quote, the price of greatness is responsibility. Winston Churchill 10. Filial piety. Respecting and honoring one's parents and ancestors. Quote, respect for one's parents is the highest duty of civil life. Confucius 11. Wisdom. Seeking knowledge and making wise decisions. Quote, the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Martin Luther King, Jr. 12. Simplicity. Embracing simplicity and avoiding extravagance. Quote, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci 13. Perseverance. Enduring hardships and challenges with patience and resilience. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius 14. Humility. Recognizing one's limitations and treating others with modesty and respect. True humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. C.S. Lewis. 15. Gratitude. Appreciating the kindness and support of others. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody Beatty 16. Compassion. Showing empathy and understanding towards the suffering of others. Our human compassion binds us the one to the other, not in pity or patronizingly, but as human beings who have learned how to turn our common suffering into hope for the future. Nelson Mandela 17. Adaptability, being flexible and open-minded in the face of change. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin 18. Independence. Taking responsibility for one's own actions and decisions. In the end, the only person you can rely on is yourself. Unknown 19. Balance. Seeking harmony and equilibrium in all aspects of life. Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. Thomas Merton 20. Mindfulness. Being present in the moment and fully aware of one's surroundings and emotions. The best way to capture moments is to pay attention. This is how we cultivate mindfulness. Jon Kabat-Zinn 21. Spirituality. Nurturing one's inner self and connecting with a higher purpose. The soul is the same in all living creatures, although the body of each is different. Hippocrates 22. Empathy. Understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. F. Scott Fitzgerald. 23. Integrity. Upholding a strong sense of honesty and moral uprightness. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. Oprah Winfrey, 24. Harmony. seeking unity and peace in relationships and the world. Peace is not absence of conflict. It is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. Ronald Reagan, 25. Purpose, finding a clear and meaningful direction in life. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson, 26. Self-improvement, continuously striving for personal growth and development. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Anonymous, 27. Graciousness, displaying elegance, kindness, and refinement in one's actions. Elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. Giorgio Armani, 28. Flexibility, adapting to different situations with ease and open-mindedness. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin, 29. Empowerment, encouraging and enabling others to reach their full potential. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things, he is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. Ronald Reagan, 30. Contentment, finding peace and satisfaction with what one has. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey, 31. Patience, enduring difficulties and challenges with a calm and composed attitude. Quote, patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. Joyce Meyer, 32. Tolerance, accepting and respecting the diversity of beliefs, opinions, and lifestyles. Tolerance implies no lack of commitment to one's own beliefs. Rather, it condemns the oppression or persecution of others. John F. Kennedy. These principles from Bushido can serve as valuable guiding lights in life, promoting a balanced and honorable way of living. Remember that these are not strict rules, but rather ideals to strive for in one's personal development and interactions with others.